Malaysia's rapid growth and economic success owe much to its migrant workers. Despite the contributions they make, their human and labor rights have historically been largely ignored. The COVID-19 pandemic has further exacerbated migrant worker vulnerabilities, such as confiscation of personal documents, excessive overtime, unfavorable working and living conditions, and predatory recruitment fees. In 2011, the United Nations Human Rights Council unanimously endorsed the UN Guiding Principles on Business and Human Rights. The guiding principles rest on 3 pillars. The first, governments should enact and enforce appropriate laws to protect workers from human rights abuses by third parties, including business enterprises. The second, business enterprises should respect human rights, avoid infringing the rights of their workers and address any human rights impacts they may have caused. The third, victims of business-related abuses must have access to remedy. Companies must allow their employees to access remediation and be able to participate in an effective complaints process. Over the next few years, following the blueprint provided by the UN Guiding Principles, progress was made. In 2019, the International Labour Organization officially stated that no recruitment fees or related costs should be charged to workers or job seekers. And the Malaysian government recently agreed to implement a zero-cost migration policy. The COVID-19 pandemic also brought the conditions of migrant workers to the spotlight. In 2020, demand for medical and safety equipment such as gloves and masks reached an all-time high due to the pandemic. Meeting this demand may contribute to adverse human rights impacts. As a result of international scrutiny and media pressure, some of the largest Malaysian medical and safety equipment companies signaled their commitment to zero-cost migration and to remediate migrant workers for excessive fees paid to recruitment agencies. The importance of remediation cannot be overstated. To pay illegal or unethical recruitment fees, migrant workers may take out loans that leave them vulnerable to debt bondage, a form of forced labor. They may spend months or years paying off that debt, while their employer avoids incurring these costs. When business-related human rights harms occur, migrant workers must be provided with effective channels to access remedies and obtain fair compensation. Worker empowerment starts with businesses enabling a right-centered working environment along their entire supply chain and ensuring that migrant workers are able to take action on their labor and human rights. In doing so, business can advance the protection of those most vulnerable.